Yo, what is going on, my niggas? Yeah. Uh, Today we're gonna do my first little story time with y'all. This story time is gonna be about my first time ever smoking the Mary Jane, that weed. You know, I was young nigga and I was curious, so I tried it. But anyway, let's get into the story. So I actually remember this like this was yesterday. The first time I ever smoked weed was when I was 12, 12 years, yeah, 12 years old, about 12 years old. I was about 12 years old. I was at home and I was playing Black Ops 2 on the PS3. And then all of a sudden, I hear a knock on my door. So I went to go open up my door and it was my cousin. And my cousin, I let him in and everything. I was sitting there. We were sitting there just chilling. And he asked me, he was like, Siah. I was like, what's up? He was like, you want to try something new? So, I look at him, I say, what you mean, And out of his pocket, he pulls out about, I think it was like a G and a half. So like 1.5 G's of, weed. So he says, I'm going to roll this up and spark it. And if you don't hit it, well, then I'm going to hit you. So, me not being the bitch I am, I had to hit it. So, he rolls it up, grinds it out on, he actually grinds it out on this movie movie case first. And then, he rolls it up, sparks it. And, it gets to me. He did his little rotation and then it's time for my rotation. So, when he put it in my hand, I was kind of thinking, like, should I do this or should I just leave it alone? Should I do this or should he hit me? So, I go up to my mouth with the blunt, I inhaled it, and it was just like, it just happened. So, we smoked the blunt all the way down to a roach. We throw the roach on the table, not thinking it's gonna do anything. I'm high as hell, eating, playing the game, laughing for no apparent reason at all. So, we get tired, so we go to bed. When we woke up in the morning, my mom was sitting right there out in the living room, and she looked at us both with a weird face when we walked out the room. So, we say good morning, she says good morning back. We walk away, and she calls us into the living room. So, we go into the living room, and we ask her, he's like, what's up? And all of a sudden, out of her pocket, she pulls the roach of the blunt that we smoked. So, in my mind, I'm saying I fucked up. This is my last day living. Because, my mom does not want me doing that. So, my cousin, he just, just like, hey. And I'm over here, like, feeling bad, like, feeling weird about the situation I just did. So, I said, well, she said, whose is this? At first, I tried to lie. I tried to say, I don't know whose it is. Are you sure none of your friends brought it? Some dumb shit like that. But she asked me again. She was like, whose is it, Siah? So I had to tell the truth. I said it was ours. We smoked it last night. She, being the mom she is, threw the roach outside, right? She ran downstairs. I thought it was, just the end of the story, end of the problem. We go back in my room. About 2 minutes later, she comes running up the stairs with the belt. She gives me the legendary ass whooping I've ever had. And she gives my cousin the legendary ass whooping he's ever had. So after that, weed is not a big thing in my life. I don't try to pay attention to it, but, if it's around, it's around, But I do not encourage y'all to, go out there, spend y'all money on just, nickel and dime bags, spend that shit on some good stuff. But, yeah, that was the first time I did get an ass whooping. I did get grounded, you know. But yeah, that was the first time that your boy Siah has ever smoked weed. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you later.